Welcome to Vape Wars, Episode 1, Attack of the Clones in the Skint channel. I got myself a couple of clones from China land, and the first one I'm going to share with you is the QP KALI version 2 R2D2, or RDA. Join me as I go Obi-Wan Kenobi on this little fakester. Any good it is? Find out we shall. So guys, welcome to the channel. If you've been here before, brilliant, you're back again. Thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, this is a Skint Vapor channel where we try to keep vaping as cheap as possible. And one way of keeping vaping as cheap as possible is buying clones rather than the retail original product. Now I've got myself a couple of clones from China, and the first one I'm going to share with you is the QP KALI V2 RDA. I have the Fatality QP Fatality 25 and I love it. Excellent RTA. Does leak a little bit here and there, but very good RTA. So I fancied this because I like the QP RTA, Fatality RTA. So I got this from AliExpress. And this only cost me £8.77. And surprisingly it was delivered in 8 days, which I was quite shocked at. It's usually about 8 months for China. However, 8 days was lovely. I was quite happy with that. So on average this is selling on the UK sites for £55. That is quite a lot of savings. A huge difference there from £55 to £8.77. There is a slight difference between this and the original. When you buy the original, you get it in a little pack it comes with other accessories. Whereas this, as you will see when we go down the table, didn't come with very much. However, I have been using this for just over a week, and we're going to go down and have a look at it to see what you get with it. I'm going to coil it and wick it, and then we'll come back up and we'll find out what it's like, or my opinions on it. It is primarily designed for squonking, this one, apparently, according to QP, and I can see why. I can see why. It is a perfect squonking RDA. So if you're looking for a squonking RDA, then keep watching guys and find out if this is the one you should be getting. Okay guys, let's go down the table and we'll have a look, and we'll come back up and I'll tell you what I think. Okay guys, so this is what comes from China. Not the most pretty box, I must admit. All of the clones, well the clones I've had seem to come like this. And we'll have a wee look inside it and see what we get. So you get the RTA, the RDA. You get the QP KALI V2 as like that. And it comes with the 510 pin installed. However, I've swapped it for the squonk because I've been squonking with it. And we'll have a wee look at that in a minute. I'll show you what else we get in the box. So in the box you get a little bag with a little boy screwdriver, some O-rings, the squonk pin, but however that's the 510 pin that's in there at the moment, some screws, and that's pretty much all you get in that. And then you get an extra top cap. You can fit your own 810 drip tip on, as you can see, rather than using this which is attached to the top. So we'll drip it down, strip it down, drip it down, we'll strip it down and see what's happening here. So as you can see, that's the one that is installed with it originally, and that is one solid piece. I have given this a quick clean, but I was using it for just over a week there, constantly. And this is the one that you can put your own drip tip in, if you wanted to use your own drip tip. I haven't used that yet. This has been good enough for me. And this is your, let me see if I can get this off. Hang on a minute. I think I'll need to attach it to a mod to pull that part off. Yep, so I had to attach it to a mod to pull that part off, and I've got liquid all over it because the mod was a squonk, and when I took my other one off, it covered this. So this is me, it's got liquid on this, by the way. It didn't come like this. It came quite clean actually, very clean. I was very impressed. This is the part of the top cap, and as you can see, your airflow works like so. The three holes there meet up with the three holes in the top cap part, like so, and you just twist it while it's on the mod for it to adjust it. And this is your deck. Now I'll show you a picture here alongside this. I'll put a picture here of the original deck, and you can see, if you can see clear enough, that this is very similar. I can't really tell much of a difference between them, if I'm entirely honest. And it's a very good deck, quite a deep juice well there. As you can see, this is why I think it's ideal for squonking. Excellent design for squonking. And what we're going to do is do a little build on it. I have a couple of fuse Claptons here. I bought a Coilology fuse Clapton spool of wire quite cheaply, and I've wrapped these myself, and we're going to fire them on here. So let's put I'm going to put this on the top side, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me with this, my speech is atrocious. Yeah, I'm going to fire it on the top side here. I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit because it seems a bit low down there. Yeah, I've got it on the top side here, and I'm going to fire these coils in. Now cut the coil legs. Hang on a second. So I'm going to cut the coil legs about 5.5, and we'll see how that goes. So I put my little coily tool here, get my snips, and we'll cut the legs. What I usually like to do with this one is hold it on the table and then hold the leg so it doesn't ping all over the place, and then my Mrs. Skink comes into the room, stands on the little bit of metal that I can't find anymore, and usually chases me with a baseball bat, maybe. Whatever she can find her hands on. That's it. So I've cut them at 5.5, sorry. 5.5 mil, they're 3 mil wraps. 3 mil diameter coil, and I've wrapped them 4 times. That's the first one done. I'll do the second one. It'd be quite a sore one to stand on. It doesn't look like much in the camera probably, but to stand on that, get that in your foot, it'd be a little tad painful. So I'll put them where I can find them afterwards. And that's me. I've got my 2 coils. And this deck I have found extremely easy to wick and coil and wick, build on. Now the difference between, I've not even, Opened it up. Flathead screws, guys, if you're wondering. So I'm going to loosen the screws. So I've just realised how blurry that camera was there. I'm going to loosen the screws here. And you put your coils like so. And we'll tighten that up. Hold your coil in. And we'll tighten that up. You'll see in a minute when I take my finger away. And the same with the other side. I'll use my little coil tool to straighten those up. Do you know, having no nails can be quite a challenge. If you bite your nails and you do rebuildables, it can be quite a challenge. Because I don't know if you watch other viewers and they'll squeeze their coils while it's on the rod like that to get them tighter together. And I can't do that, so I've got to sort of just rely on moving it about and to get it right. To get closer to the airflow there. Straighten them a bit. You could obviously build, I mean, you can tell this could have big coils built in it. This is quite a great deck for building your big juicy coils, which I might try at some point. This was just at hand and easier to do. I've got juggernaut coils there. I tend to, they're okay, they're not bad juggernauts, but I wouldn't use it as an everyday vape. So I could probably do bigger coils in there. But they'll do, these will do the job, as you can see. There. Bang on with airflow there. Airflow will just hit that bang on, which will do it nicely. And we'll wick it with some wick, which I should have somewhere, which I don't. So I need to go and get it. So there we are. I had to go and get some cotton there. I was not organised at all. The cotton I'm using, of course, is Cotton Gods. I got this for about £2.40, I think it was, a pack from UK Vape Clearance website, and I got quite a few of them, and fucking amazing, brilliant cotton. So it's either that or Muji, whatever one. I think they're both just as good as each other, although I think the Cotton Gods might edge it for me, others will disagree. I'll just get my little ceramic tweezers to get out any hot spots, and I'll turn this down. So that's coming out at 0.16 for me. You can see that, guys. And I'll put it down to about cotton there because I accidentally pulled the cotton across the coils while I was turning it off. So there we go. I'll put that down to about 30 something anyway. It doesn't really, round about the 30s. And I'll just burn these coils to see what the situation is, and you'll see them glowing. That is not very good at all, so I'll just give them a little pinch while they're cooking. And then a little rake while I'm firing them. And let them glow a bit, and you'll see they're glowing very evenly and nicely. That's good enough for me. So we'll just need to wait on that cooling down a little bit, and I'm going to pull my cotton off here. and I'll show you exactly what you do here, because when I first started rebuilding, I became obsessed about how much cotton you had to use in the RTAs. I thought that was my problem with leaks and stuff like that, and I blamed it on the cotton. A lot of it was the blame cotton. So I used to watch reviewers, and I used to be obsessed about copying the amount of cotton they got off the strips and stuff like that. I think it was cotton baking I was using at the time, and I would try and pull the exact same amount of cotton off that. I don't do that. I don't do that anymore. Some of you may be using the shoelace stuff, but if you're not, if you're using Muji or this, then the best way to do it is look at your coils, look down your coils, like that, and you'll get an idea of how much space is in there, and then get your cotton and just sort of pull a bit apart there like that, pull it a bit apart and pinch it with your fingers. You'll get a feeling of how much cotton you should be having and how much would go in that. You just pinch it and roll it a little bit and you'll feel it. That's what it'll be like going through that coil, and just using your head, and with a little bit of practice you will learn how to do that. Just pull that off and give it a little squeeze up. And as you can see, it's just sliding through that coil. I still have not perfected the desktop cam, guys, so this is not perfection, sadly. I'm using the one camera, so I've got to move it from filming myself to filming the desk, and which is why I don't really do a lot of builds. But I'll get there. I'll get it eventually, hopefully. So there you go. That's how I work my cotton. I work it through there, so I'm not wasting any. And I just take a scissors and I'll cut it. The best way I've found for measuring with this RTA is I don't have any nails, so I've got to use the scissors. So I measure it against the top O-ring. Not the top O-ring or in between the O-rings, but the top O-ring I usually go for. And I press my scissors against it like that, and that should leave a little dent, as you can see, since I have no nails. If you have nails, you can do that with your nails. And then I'll cut, but I'll cut just slightly above that dent, because you usually find it's a little bit too much. And then you can do that to tidy it up. It's not cut properly because I wasn't looking at it right, so I'm taking a little bit more off. And then you turn it around and you can see what the length that is. Sorry guys, I'm tidying that up there. It's because the way I've got the camera sitting, it's actually in my way a little bit, but I'm going to batter on. So there we go. RTAs are a piece of piss to build on anyway. You can't really go wrong. They're not going to leak. Excuse me. So there we go. Floof it up, as another famous reviewer will say. A lot of fluffing of your cotton. We shall floof the little clouds up. So there we go. So what I'll do is I will start piling it in. This is the joys of an RDA. One thing I will tell you about this, that I think with an RDA seems to be considered a step up from RTAs. So there seems to be a general journey of vaping for most people, and it starts off with your stock coils and stuff like that, and your smock stuff, you know what I mean, or your cig-alike stuff, and then it leads to RTAs. If you get into rebuildables, RTAs usually, and then it leads to RDAs and maybe squonking, and so on and so on, and high-end stuff and all that shit, which cost a lot of money. Now, I'm going to say right now, I don't see why, I do not see why someone starting out maybe stock coils to begin with, maybe. But I think I could have saved a lot of time and money if I'd just went straight to squonking and RDAs. And I would have, not just time and money, a lot of frustration. Because you've just got to check this deck's not covered in cotton. The hole there's clear to let your liquid in. Sorry, you're not even seeing this. It's quite difficult for me. I'm looking at it, but I'm not showing the camera. Just want to make sure that's all clear in there, and your cotton is all in the bits and bobs where it should be. And then I get a little pair of these, which I got from Amazon quite a long time ago. And I cut any little parts that are sticking out. You get those little single strands and stuff like that stick out and stuff. I cut them away because I find they tend to give you a bit of spit back and stuff, so there you go. Just cut them round about the coil and stuff and give it a wee blow. And then I'll get my juice. This stuff I made myself. It's very dark. And the reason it's very dark is it's not my usual peanut butter and sweet cream. This is, oh god, I can't actually remember. I think it's a mixture of concentrates I had left. And because I've left it too late to order my usual. So I just threw stuff together and mix up some liquid. And it's actually not too bad. So I'll fire it on the coil there and there, and I'll fire the coil and let it soak in. Like so. Till you start seeing, I usually do it until I start seeing a good bit of vape coming off those coils. Like that. And then I'll put some juice on there to get it going. And that's pretty much it. Built. I'll put my caps together again. And as you can see here, this is how the airflow works in this. This is plastic. As far as I'm aware, this is definitely plastic. It's not glass. I don't know what the original is. I did try to find out. By the way, in case you're wondering, I found the best way for flavour is either on 2 air holes or 1. I usually use the 2. And I've got it clear. A lot of people don't like clear. I like the clear, especially with squonking, because as you can see when you're how much liquid's getting in there and how dry it is and stuff. But I'll give it a little squonk to show you it working. And I need liquid. Yes, Mr. Skint, you are so underprepared. Because I had to run away and get my cotton because I forgot to have my cotton. Now I've had to fill up the top side. And I should have already done that. However, we're getting there, guys, we're getting there. Don't worry about it. Oh, wrong top cap. There we go. So I'll give you a little view of the squonkability. Oh, is that a lovely, lovely view. There you go. And we'll go up top again, guys, and I'll tell you what I think. So there you go, guys. Very, very, very easy to build on. It is plastic, and I've tried looking to find out about original, whether it is glass or whether it is another type of material, and I can't find out. I can't see anywhere where it tells you what type of material the original is. And I'll show you a picture. Here's a picture. Put it up here of the original. What you get with the original. But this is reading at 0.16. Those coils. I'm just going to fire it up to. We'll put it up to 70 watts to start with. This is an absolutely fucking belter of an RDA. I love it, absolutely love it. And for £8.77, my God, this is a fucking bargain, absolute bargain. Building on it is a piece of piss, as you saw. It never floods, it never leaks at all. I've squonked this to death and I never get any leaking from it at all. And you get a shitload of vape from it. Now, it's quite an airy, this is definitely direct to lung, this is a very airy vape. Absolutely lovely. If you turn, I found you get better flavour if you turn the air down to, oh, my top cap's just decided to go a bit majestic. To turn the air, you've got to hold the top, but it spins fairly easily enough. It's easy enough to do. So I found that if you put it to the 1 and adjust your, I'll just spin that, adjust, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, sorry. Adjust your air point to your coil as such. If you put it in 1 hole rather than 2 or 3, it's a lot tighter, but the flavour just jumps up quite a few notches. And I like it like that, but I like an airy vape. So I'll show you again, sorry, I don't know if you've seen that, how you change. As you can see, you just spin that top cap there to whatever you want, the 3 or the 2. So I usually have it at the 2. Flavour is immense. I've had this liquid in the Fatality, which I've got right now, and actually this liquid in the Fatality. And even the Fatality is great, absolute fantastic RTA, even the Fatality. The flavour in this is amazing. And this isn't the original, this is a fucking clone. And the build quality and it is perfect. I have heard a few stories where they say that some of the clones sold are actually the original products, but there's some defects in them in some way or other, and they're not happy about selling it. Now I couldn't find any defects in this. I've had a look, and it looks fine to me. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I'm very, very, very happy with this. As my first clone, I could highly recommend this to anyone. I will put the link on my website. Any of the the products I feature here are in my videos I put on the website. If you go to my website and look for the latest blog, or the blog post for this video, you will find the links. I'll put the link for the AliExpress for this. Definitely recommend this. So if you're thinking of getting an RDA and you fancy a bit of high end, I don't know if I do not have the original to compare it with, but for me, this is brilliant. I would pay quite a lot more if I had to for this. But £8.77, absolute bargain, guys. So there you go. Go to skintvapor.com and you'll find the link for that on AliExpress. Obviously, I don't do any of these videos for AliExpress or any other company. I'm doing these for myself and you, the viewers, when you're watching, to save some money, and that's what I hope we're going to be doing. Also want to throw a little mention out, guys, for the skint market. It's still up and running, still going strong. We did a little hidden giveaway where I put a kelpie up there and put it up for auction, and I just wanted to test the auction site out, and someone won the kelpie for £7. They were willing to pay £7, but I ended up giving it away to them for free, because that was the whole idea, to be honest, originally. Whoever put the highest bid was going to get it anyway, for free. So yeah, the auction went great. The auction feature went perfect. That's what I wanted to see, and it did absolutely fantastic. So if you've looking for a second-hand marketplace to use and get a lot of second-hand stuff there, then get it up on the Skint market and see if we can make some money for it. Spread the word, help me spread the word for the Skint market. I'm not going to be paying for any mass advertising campaigns, so it's between me and you to get the word out about the Skint market and get it used and get some people on there. The more people on there, the more people who are maybe going to buy your stuff, and a lot more second-hand products for you to buy. And you'll save yourself a small fortune, hopefully. So that's it, folks, for me, the Skint Vapor. Until the next time, I shall see you later. Take it easy, and happy vaping, guys. Bye-bye.